Hey, how's it going? Today I'm going to be bringing you a deck profile of my shaddollsworn. It just got me top 4 of my locals, so it's a pretty fun deck, pretty consistent as well. There was a few hands where it wasn't so great. I would say maybe bricked once the entire tournament. There's 5 rounds of Swiss and then a top 4. I might go over my matches during the pack opening, but yeah, go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below if you have any questions about the deck, or also I was going to say if you guys want to see the pack opening during the profile if I do top at my locals, or if you guys would prefer I do the pack opening in a separate video, maybe like a combo video of the deck or something like that. So just go and let me know. For this video I'm going to be opening the packs after the profile, but I am doing the profile first, so if you don't want to wait too long to see the list, I'm also going to have it in the description. But yeah, let's go ahead and get right into it. So first, obviously, the zombie engine, you gotta run 3 uni-zombie. He's the one you always want to see. He lets you get a level by discarding 1 card from your hand, and you could also send 1 card from the deck to the grave to give a zombie a level. Then after that, I run 2 Shiranui solitaire. And I want to get a 3rd one. I just haven't. Out of all the deck profiles I've done, for zombies, I just haven't got a 3rd one, which I just need to go ahead and do. But yeah, you should be running that at 3. When you normal summon, you just tribute him to search for your uni-zombie, which is nice. And then after that, 2 Mezuki. I found that 2 Mezuki is pretty good for this build specifically. You just banish him and special summon 1 zombie from the graveyard, your graveyard. Then next, 2 Doomking balerdroch, the boss monster of the deck. Once per chain, you can activate 1 of these effects per turn, per chain, and that is if a zombie monster activates an effect, you can negate that effect, and then if a zombie monster activates an effect, you can banish 1 monster on the field or graveyard. And then next, for the Shaddoll engine, 3 squamata, sorry. 3 squamata. When he's sent to the graveyard by card effect, you get to send another Shaddoll from your deck to your graveyard, and then his flip effect is you can target 1 monster on the field and destroy it. Then next, the Reeshaddoll windy. Her flip effect is to special summon 1 Shaddoll from the deck, and I believe the graveyard is the same exact effect. Yeah, both effects, you get to special summon 1 from the deck in face down defense position, so really nice. Moving on to the lightsworn part of the deck, 2 Lumina lightsworn summoner. You can discard 1 card, then special summon 1 lightsworn from the graveyard. Then to go with that, 2 Raiden lightsworn, or hand of the lightsworn. When he's normal summon, you can mill 2 cards to the graveyard, and at the end phase you can mill 2. He's also a 4-star tuner. Then to the 1-ofs, 1 Necroworld banshee. Now I might bump that up to 2. There's a couple times I missed it, so that might be going to 2. But basically you can banish her from the field or graveyard to activate a zombie roll from the deck. Then 1 globe bloom. When this card's sent to the graveyard, you can banish it to either add a level 5 or higher zombie monster from your deck to your hand, or if zombie rolls on the field, you can special summon it instead. Then 1 vampire fraulein. Really good. During damage step, you can pay life points up to 3,000 to give 1 of your zombie monsters that much attack. And when a zombie monster attacks, you can special summon it from your hand. So really nice. 1 Shaddoll hedgehog. His flip effect, add a Shaddoll spell from your deck, and then it's when it's sent to the graveyard, that effect is you add 1 Shaddoll from your deck to your hand. And then one Shaddoll dragon. When it's flipped, return one monster your opponent controls to the hand. And then when it's sent by card effect, you get to destroy a spell or trap. One Shaddoll falco. Flip effect is special summon one Shaddoll in your graveyard in face down defense position, and then it's sent by card effect is special summon itself from the graveyard. So then Shaddoll beast, when he's flipped, you can draw 2 and discard 1 card, and then his effect when he's sent to the graveyard, you draw 1 card. Then one Lyla lightsworn sorcerer. During your main phase, you can change it to defense position and destroy 1 spell or trap. And then at the end phase, you mill 3. And to round off the monsters, I do run the 1 blackluster soldier envoy at the beginning. He's really good since I have light targets in construct and the lightsworns such as Lyla, Lumina, and Raiden. He only came up once, and I was able to summon him, but I was going against dinos, and he just got flipped face down, so yeah. Then off to the spells. 3 zombie world. Turns everything into a zombie, and neither player can tribute summon unless it's a tribute summon of a zombie monster. Then 3 Shaddoll fusion. You can use it like a regular poly using the cards from your hand, but if your opponent controls an extra deck monster, you can use cards from your deck, which is really nice. There's a lot of times I was sending like balerdroch and Reeshaddoll or Mezuki and Shaddoll. It was really good. And then next, 3 Charge the Light Brigades. It sends the top 3 cards from your deck to the graveyard, and then you get to add 1 Lightsworn, and that also triggers all your Shaddoll effects as well, which is really nice. Then 2 super polymerizations, just because, you know, there's so many good targets for it, and it's such a good card. And you get to also get your Shaddoll effects to trigger, but if you have like Mezuki or balerdroch in your hand and no way to get to the graveyard, that's also just another outlet because you have to discard to activate it. Or that's part of the cost. And then 1 Foolish Burial, just to send any card you're missing to the graveyard, such as a Banshee or Globe Bloom or even a Mezuki. Then to round off the deck, 1 Shaddoll Fusion. It's just another fusion for the Shaddolls. That is a 40 card main deck, and off to the extra. 1 Shaddoll Winda. Sorry about the glare there. Both players can only special summon once per turn, and then it can't be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. And then if it is sent to the graveyard, you get to add a Shaddoll spell or trap from your deck or from your graveyard. And then 2 Shaddoll Construct. Whenever she battles a special summon monster, automatically destroy it at the start of damage step. And then if she's destroyed, you get to add the spell or trap. And then also when she is fusion summoned, you get to send a Shaddoll from the deck to the graveyard. And I'm running 1 Shaddoll grysta. Now when a monster or monsters will be special summoned and you have a Shaddoll in your hand, you can negate the summon or summons, and then if you do, discard 1 Shaddoll card from your hand. Just because I have the Shiranui solitaire, he's a fire, so yeah, I never was able to summon it. But then 1 Dragonecro, nethersoul dragon. He can't destroy your opponent's monsters by battle, but if he attacks a monster with an original level, that monster's attack becomes 0, and if that card remains face up on the field, you can special summon 1 token, zombie, 0 defense, and the attack and level become the attack and level of the monster that it attacked. Then 1 starting venom fusion dragon, just 2 darks, and when he's destroyed, he destroys all other special summon monsters on the field, which is nice. 1 Shaddoll shekhinaga. You can negate the effect of a special summon monster, and if you do, discard 1 Shaddoll from your hand, and to negate and destroy it. Then 1 black rose dragon. Just a generic 7, big board wipe if it goes through. Just destroys all cards on the field. Then 1 Michael the Arch-lightsworn. This card came in clutch a lot of times. I was able to banish a lot of cards that were hard to get rid of. So yeah, you pay 1,000 life points and banish one face-up card your opponent controls. Yeah, or no, just target one card on the field and banish it. And then at the end phase, you mill 3 to the graveyard. And then one framelord Omega. Never summoned it, but his effect is pretty cool. You can banish him to banish one card your opponent's hand, and then at the standby phase you can return one banish card, one of your banish cards back to the graveyard. So like Mezuki. And then one Minerva the Exalted, just a generic rank 4. It lets you detach one to send the top 3 cards from your deck to your graveyard. If there are any lightsworns, you draw a card. And then when it's destroyed, you can mill another 3. And if there's any lightsworns, you can destroy cards up to the number of lightsworns sent to the graveyard that your opponent controls. Alright, and then one Shaddoll construct. When she's on the field, you can fusion summon for a Shaddoll monster using cards you control or in your hand. And then if she's in the graveyard, you can discard one Shaddoll, special summon it from the graveyard. So, it gives you arrows and a way to fusion. So not too bad. One Vampire Sucker. If a zombie monster is special summoned, you get to draw a card, and then once per turn you can special summon one card from your opponent's graveyard, one zombie. And then one Avenged Savior. During damage step, you can send a zombie to the graveyard, and it gains attack times 200 for each level. And his first effect doesn't really help since I'm not playing Avenged, or more Avenged cards. And then one Borrelsword Dragon. Yeah, just for the OTK and stuff like that. But hopefully you guys got a guideline on a build that you might want to try out. It is pretty fun. Like I said, it only bricked one time throughout the entire tournament, and I ended up even winning that match because my opponent didn't open too well as well. But yeah, I'm gonna get into the pack opening, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, so we have the 2 OTS 12 from entry, a couple of speed duel packs, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 with the Chaos Impact. Now, I stuck around for a little bit and watched the other top 4 players open their packs, and the 2 secrets were pulled, but only 2 ultras from the 2 people that opened it were pulled. So there might be an ultra in here, and who knows, maybe even a Starlight Rare. That'd be awesome. So I'm gonna go and start with the OTS packs. Alright, Flame Buffalo, Summon Great Foul, and then the Tenny Spirit, Reeshaddoll. It'd be awesome to get an ulti, but it doesn't look like it. One Tenki, one High Speedroid, and one Grand Maju, which isn't bad. Alright, and really quickly the speed duels. I'm not too sure what is good out of this pack. I don't really play the speed duels, but beginning of the end. And a slot machine. I used that a lot when I was younger. Alright. Double Cyclone. Metal Armored Bug and Flint. Alright. Off to the last speed duel pack. Painted Wisdom. And no hollows from this one. Unfortunate, but hopefully there's at least one ultra in these Chaos Impacts. Hopefully I didn't just grab all the supers. That'd be really unfortunate. And the first super is the Gizmic. And then the rare is a Nebula Dragon. Pretty cool. Well, Legacy Key. And then this is actually pretty good. Galactic Spiral Dragon. Alright. to the next pack. Watch Rain, Dream Mirror, and then a Peaceful Burial. So just another super. And then the Marine says as a rare. And then more commons here. I really hope I didn't just get all the packs with a super. Because it was from a sealed booster box. So it'd be really unfortunate. DD Patrol, Cauldron. And then the Gladiator Beast, Fusion, and then another one of the Marine Cess Rares, and then more commons here. Ah, it's not looking too good. Another Cauldron of the Old Man, Marine Cess, and another super. Ah, unfortunate. And then the rare is the Monster Express. More commons here. 2 packs. It's not looking good. I think I picked all the supers, which is very, very unfortunate. And Crystal Heart. Yep. It looks like I drew the short end of the stick here. Alright, last pack. The Marine says Sea Angel. Okay. And all supers. Wow. Alright. So, ran into a lot of bad luck there, but I still had fun playing this deck, and maybe you guys, if you pick it up, will have fun as well. But until next time, I'll see you guys later.